I beat only up once, but two minus keyboards. Damn. You're lucky you didn't break the PC. The worst thing to do is when you're broke and you break stuff and you can't even replace it. That's the worst position to be in, chat. Have I been in a position like that? I once punched a glass because I got angry because I looked at my phone. I wanted to break my phone, but I was too broke. So I punched into a glass and the glass went into my knuckle and everything. I think I still got the scar here, yeah. I think you guys can see the scar on the first knuckle thing. So yeah. Stupid ass shit when you're a teenager. You do dumb ass shit, bro. Don't do that, y'all. At that time I thought it was cool and everything. Now that I think back of it, I feel like it could have gone so south. Like a big chunk could have gone into these gaps and it could have permanently damaged my bone or structure or anything if it went too deep. So now that I think back of it, it was super dumb. So if you're in your 16, 17, 18 era, trust me, your blood will be always boiling. So you think of doing crazy ass shit, but chill out, think back, think back in a 3 4 year perspective, 10 year perspective. Then it wouldn't be that. I'll tell you guys another incident. Back when, I don't want to mention the what situation was it. I was kind of sad and I was on my moped. So I was super sad and I think I was very upset that day. And I was riding this moped and I got into an accident. I still have the scars on my knees and everything. So these are all the things which make you remind that when you're young you do dumbass shit, which and that particular moment might sound cool and might sound sigma, but when you kind of let me put this in do not disturb, there we go. When you get older you realize it was not even worth it. And I had a really bad accident back when I was in my 12th grade, and it wasn't even my fault by that time, by the way. So I got off the bus or a thing or something. Then I gave the money for the fare, and as soon as I turned back, a guy came and hit me with his motorcycle on my right leg. So when the knees go like this, right? This is how knees bend. My knee went this way, like this, the other direction. It went like this. Knees usually bend like this, right? It went the opposite side. It broke it in half. I was like, what the hell? I was in such a shock. I was like, whoa, what do I do? And that guy, being a responsible adult, I think he was. I This was literally in front of my college, by the way. He came to drop off his kids or something. He didn't even acknowledge it. He said, "Do you want me to drop you to the gate?" At the gate was like 100 meters away from the incident. So he dropped me till the gate and took off. He didn't ask me how my leg was. He didn't take me to hospital or anything. And I didn't even tell it to anyone in the class as well. And I was sitting in the classroom. I was like, the pain was unbearable. By the way, you're not supposed to have tight pants and all in this college, right? I had a loose pant, but it was so swollen up. The pant was extremely tightened. It was this big. It's usually this big, my in my knees. Now it was this big. It was fully swollen, and I was like, I was. Is it done? Am I? Will I be able to ever walk again? I was like, I am so done for. My leg is cooked. I can't move or anything. I was super scared at that moment. I was like, okay, I think I'll never be able to walk. But then after 1 or 2 periods, I told my friends, and they were like, why didn't you even stop that guy? We could have stopped him, we could have asked him, or else at least gone to hospital. Then I had to wait till all the college was over till 4 p.m. Then I went to the hospital. Then I went to a Ayurvedic thing where they, put oil and they stick your bandage and everything. I went there. It was they know what they know what they're doing. So he somehow fixed it, but he told me come again for the second session. But trust me, the pain was unbearable when he relocated my knee. With that amount of pain, I was like, I'm never going back. That was the biggest mistake I ever done in my entire life. If I had gone back for the second session, my leg would have been completely healed by now. But now it's in a stage where I don't think you guys can see it, but it's in a stage where the knee joints are not extremely tight. If I run, sometimes it's kind of loosens, and when your knees are interlocked like these, right? Sometimes it goes this way. It lands this way. Then I'm like poop, extreme pain suddenly. So I can't run. If I run, if it lands like this, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It has to be like this, the knee joints. But sometimes it does this or does this, then I'm cooked. So these things make you realize when you're young, you're dumb and you don't know a lot of things what you're doing. That's why you have to, be a bit careful with your life and don't do random shit. Don't pop wheelies on your mopeds and everything. Don't do all of those when you're in school. And don't rev your bike and go fast, because there are things like black eye and evil eye and everything. So when you do all the loud mouth things, when people see you with all the flashy things, they pray for your downfall. They pray you fall off from the bike or you get into an accident or anything. So be a bit laid back, chill, relaxed. Don't do all the crazy stuff when you're in, yeah, drushti, exactly. Don't do all the things which catch evil eyes. Even if it does, be a bit religious, pray for everything, stay away from people who try to bring you down. I know this because I've been through college stage. Don't try to be the loudmouth in the college stage, because one, you get into trouble, fighting and everything. You don't really want that. Trust me, you don't really want that. And number two is, a lot of them silently pray for your downfall. If you're really popular among the class or girls or teachers like you, others gonna be praying for your downfall silently. So don't be out there a lot. Be a bit laid back. That's what I did. I was not super loud mouth. I was not everywhere. I knew people who were, and I knew people what they were talking about, the loud mouths. So being a bit relaxed and not being a loudmouth and being a chill guy, quiet kid is not that bad, to be honest. Trust me. One time I fell down from the stage, my elbow cracked into pieces. I spent a long time in the hospital. Damn, bro, y'all got some crazy ass stories, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, it was like 5 6 years ago now. Back when I was in my 12th grade. It's crazy. And when now that I see how college kids are behaving and everything, I know that's how we also used to behave. Now I understand the things that kids do. So I'm telling you all to avoid those things so that you guys don't face any trouble and everything. Yeah. Because once you're out of college, you realize there's nothing in there. There's a big life ahead of you. So don't even worry about it. And there's some other effed up things as well, which I'll go into later on someday. I try to myself, so those things I'll tell you all when you all are ready for it. Not now. Those were some dark days for me, for real. And now that I think back of it, I don't even want to go there, to be honest. I don't even want to think back of all the phase I've been through, to be honest. These are back then. I thought it was a big, really big issue. This is what I told in my vlog as well. Back then, I thought it's a really big issue I'm going through, and I thought it's so bad, I should call it a quit. And then I was like, no, this is not it. I at some point snapped. I think God told me not to do it. And at some point I just stopped and stepped back, relaxed, and it got a bit easier. If I had gone through with this, life with Aksay wouldn't be here, to be honest. So yeah, I want to save you all from all the dark times. So that's why when you all come to my stream, I want you all to chill, relax, and shut up and forget about everything. Just live in the moment. Just live. Don't kid, don't give a gaff about the world. Live your life. That's what I want you all to do when you're in my stream, when you all watch me, when you're all a fan of me. Not no fan, bruh. That's corny. When you all are in my family, you know what I mean. So yeah, none of the dark things. We're gonna skip all the dark things, to be honest. Let's just go only for good things. Are you all sending some good memes on Discord chat? Are you all actually sending good memes? Or are you all still sending some anime type shit, bruh? Oh, by the way, yeah, the Chain Together trailer is out. I kind of forgot to tell you all about it. Visit. Bro, chat, this is one hell of a stream. This is one hell of a stream. Shout out to Phoenix, W Phoenix. He made it happen. It was a crazy stream, bro. That's a crazy stream, chat. Oh, wait. I forgot to change the window, lol. I was like, why are you guys not reacting? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There we go. 2, 1, go. Yo, I gotta order some. Tell me some